Casper sees the opening.
Monica Wright delivers again. Like fire star.
Virginia wins. The Cavaliers are going to the College World Series. He's going to go all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia, Big Paul.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
Every team in America is working very hard right now.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Tyler Cannon, shortstop for the Virginia baseball team. We've got a lot of great highlights on today's show, but first, here's your play of the week.
Virginia showing 3 down linemen. Turner takes the snap, rifles the pass, it's batted away at the line of scrimmage, and it's intercepted. Going the other direction. Virginia's got it. Big Nate Collins rumbles into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
I was just in the right place at the right time today. Darren Childs got his hands up on that interception I got, and the ball just fell on my lap, man. I saw green, and I just took off, and I ran for a touchdown.
You talk about a big play at an important time.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly has been brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. Live solid, bank solid. Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the show. Burr Stadium in College Park is a tough place to play, and that's where our football team was on Saturday, taking on the Maryland Terrapins. Let's check out the game story.
Barking out signals, hands the ball off on a delayed give and racing ahead as David Megan, ball is loose. Virginia's got it. First turnover of the football game, and the Cavaliers will have the football, and the turnover woes continue for Maryland. Down 10 yards to go. Takes the snap, drops back, a straight drop back, passes it off, close up to Rashawn Jackson. Had a blocker in front, tries to stay alive.
Well, Rashawn was magnificent, and we made a decision some weeks ago that he was going to be one of our key guys. I think you've probably been able to see that develop here over the last 3 or 4 weeks. And when it came down there at the end, we had no plan other than to keep giving it to the guy who had proven that he was up to it tonight, and he did a terrific job for us.
I just did my job, I had to go out there and play and perform to the best of my ability. I knew the guys were counting on me, so I just wanted to get all my assignments down to a T, so I wouldn't let any of my teammates down.
Quick pass, a screen pass. That's complete to Laquan Williams, but he had nowhere to go. First man there for Virginia, Rosside Dowling. Second down, 10 yards to go. Just 3 down linemen this time for the Terrapins, who switch it up. Pass is going to be complete to Vic Hall. Oh, what a throw. It's completed all the way to the 47-yard line.
We're all about guys stepping up and making plays to help the team, and that's what I did. Jamil, made great throws, and I was just in the right position, and everybody just did their job, and I was just doing mine.
So out of the shotgun set again. 3 receivers to his right. He throws the pass over the middle, and it's caught by Vic Hall. He's cut down at the 11-yard line. He's a bit high, but it's hold is down. Kick has got the distance, and it is good. So Randolph comes through and does what he has done all season long. Sewell barking out signals, takes the snap, drops back now, pocket collapses, and down goes Sewell. He lost the football. Turner barking out signals. Virginia comes with a blitz. Meggett's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, spinning him down. Big Nate Collins going to hand the football off to Douglas. Douglas bounces it to the outside. He charges ahead. Ball is loose, and Virginia looks like they've got it. He's in the game. He's got Bird set left, a pair to the right. He's going to dump this pass off of the flat. Rashawn Jackson with blockers in front. He scurries ahead around the right edge, staying on his feet. Second down and 10. Here's a handoff. It goes straight ahead and going nowhere. And Torrey Smith again. He's been quiet today. They're going to throw over the middle. That ball is complete in a big hit put on Ronnie Tyler, who was absolutely clobbered by Rodney McLeod. Turner is under center. A receiver right. They pack it in tight. Handoff goes on a delayed give to Meggett. Meggett spinning around, trying to lunge for that first down marker, and he won't get it. Torrey Smith with two other players. It's going to be a design quarterback keeper, but I'll tell you what, that one was snuffed out perfectly by Virginia. This will be a 29-yard field goal try from Ferrara from the right hash mark. Hold us down. Kick is on the way, and it is good. Reverses direction. He'll line up on the right side of the line of scrimmage. Sewell's pump faking, nowhere to go with it. Now he's scrambling for his life. Stays on his feet across the 30 to the 31 where he's hit hard. Vic Hall on the far side, slot right. Here comes the pressure. Sewell trying to hang tough. Launches this one, going downfield into double coverage. Bird trying to make a move for it. He made that catch. He hauled it in. He's at the 42. And still no official signal. It was deflected into the air. And I think on the carom, Bird came down with it. Sewell out of the shotgun, going to hand the football off. Rashawn Jackson cuts it to the middle. He races ahead across the 22 to the 21, down to the 20. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, it is on the way, and it is good. So Robert Randolph pegs one from 32 yards out. Turner takes the snap, rifles the pass, it's batted away at the line of scrimmage, and it's intercepted. Going the other direction. Virginia's got it. Big Nate Collins rumbles into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
I mean, it feels good. I was just in the right place at the right time today. Darren Childs got his hands up on that interception I got, and the ball just fell on my lap, and I saw green, and I just took off, and thank God I didn't get caught, and I ran for a touchdown.
Well, Nate was pretty good himself, but that whole defensive team was, they did it collectively, even on that play. Darren Childs came through on a scheme that we had devised for that situation, tipped the ball, and as a result of that, Nate was there. And, Nate played a little quarterback and tailback and whatnot in high school and seemed to feel his oats after he got started.
Virginia showing blitz. It's picked up nicely. Here's a handoff, wide open, and sliding down as it was Porcel stumbling to the turf. He takes the snap, firing a fade pattern, going to that right side, incomplete. It was Chase Minifield.
The effort here defensively was really hard. They really played it. I have nothing but the highest level of admiration for what these kids gave tonight and how they've stuck together and been unified and kept believing and worked. And as a result, we got a little something going now.
Handoff goes to Jackson. Jackson cuts it back to the left side. He's got room to run. Racing ahead across the 45 to the 48-yard line. Here comes the pressure. Nate Collins sacks him on the 1-yard line. Clock down to 2 seconds. He takes the snap, hands the football off. Rashawn Jackson plows ahead into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
It felt really good, man. I haven't been there in a while, so it was like home away from home,
The shotgun is Turner. Turner takes the snap, dropping back. He's going to fire the pass over the middle, incomplete and intercepted.
A magnificent effort by our players to deal with everything that we encountered today, whether it's guys having to step up in the next man principle, circumstances within the ball game. They refused to be distracted by any issues. We had target for what the mission was today. They took dead aim on the target. They weren't going to be distracted by anything. As a result, they did something they can be very proud of.
Cavalier fans, join me, Dave Kane, at Charlottesville Kroger locations for a chance to win 2 sweet tickets and hospitality passes to the Virginia Tech-Virginia football game on November 28th. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Lottery. More than $4 billion to K-12 public education since 1999. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools.
Our men's basketball team has officially started practice under new head coach Tony Bennett. Let's check in with Coach Bennett for a preview of the upcoming season.
Hard-working group. The thing that I'm trying to stress is every team in America is working very hard right now. No question about it, but the old mantra of playing hard, playing smart and playing together. There's got to be some execution and smarts with the effort.
You pop back, hold, once you pop up, all right, then pop back, you're done.
We're going to push guys hard, and I think we'll treat them well and respect them, but we're going to push them, and they have to be about the big picture of trying to make Virginia basketball a quality program, and that's what I'm looking for, and guys who will represent it with character.
Catching it here, just keep it. Maybe when catching gets you, then you have opportunities to attack or get a shot. So at times, boy, if you can screen and certainly, get a post up, great.
Our style will, certainly start with the defensive end, and then when the opportunities are there, we'll hopefully have a balance to be able to get out and go at times, and then be solid in the half court as well.
Playing with it when we scrimmage and we're playing 5-on-5 and stuff, and we're playing defense he's telling us to do. I mean, I see a huge difference. I mean, it's a lot harder to get things done. It seems so much more crowded.
My challenge to Sylvan will be this. Every good player I've been around, the real good ones, they just find a way to make their teammates better. They bring up and elevate the play of their team. He'll be a marked man this year without a doubt, being keyed on, but again, I'll come back to let's see you have a great year, but let's see you elevate your team. So that's big to me.
This year is definitely I'm playing more of a leadership role. They're always pushing me, even like if I score a basket, there might be somebody open. They'll be like, all right, you gotta try to get everybody else better. So next time, look for the open man. He was open in the corner, give him the ball, and let him get the shot.
Now let's hear from head coach Debbie Ryan, who talks about the players returning to this year's women's basketball team.
Monica Wright, everybody's consensus All-American, took the summer to really work on her game and just has a great attitude coming into the year.
Yes, from Monica Wright.
She's an even better leader this year than she was last year, and I'm really impressed with the way that she handles our team. And I think someone of her character is hard to find. She has just a tremendous character. I can't even tell y'all how much I respect her as a person because of her character. Just impeccable character. And Paulisha Kellum in this class, she's doing extremely well. She is scrimmaging with us and getting back her old form. Paulisha can play the point, she can play the 2, she can play the 3, she rebounds for you. I'm just hoping that we can get her all the way back and have her at full go by the time we start the year and have her real comfortable. Jana Hardig is really playing well in this preseason and has gotten a lot stronger from last year. She's shooting the ball better, and I think I can probably swing her to the 3 a little bit. Just depends on the team we're playing and the night we're playing them and how we need her. But she's a utility player that can play inside, she can play outside. She's going to be a player that I think plays a lot more this year. Whitney Edwards has also improved a great deal. She looks very good defensively right now. We know that she can score the ball. We know that she can really shoot the 3. She's someone who's working on her strength because she is one of our better defensive players.
Knocked away by Whitney Edwards. Edwards, the layup, yes, we're tied at 80.
Brittany Edwards really, I think, improved over the summer. Got a little bit stronger. Footwork looks great. She's scoring around the basket. She can also hit that little baseline jumper that she was so deadly with last year. I hope we're seeing the same improvement with her defensively as we are offensively. We've seen some real good improvement in her offensively. Ariana Moore has, in my opinion, just turned the page in terms of her freshman year's over, and she's stepping into her second year as a much more mature player who has really improved a lot of areas of her game. She's a lot stronger. Ari will probably play both the point and the 2 for us because Ari can really score, as we found out last year, especially in the NCAA tournament. Ari was putting up 3s left and right, and she just can really stretch the defense. But what I'm most proud of with Ari is her dedication and commitment to getting to be a better player.
Pulling up at the free throw line. Yes.
Chelsea Shine. Chelsea's probably the most improved player on our team right now. Was a little bit inconsistent for us last year at times, but I thought that one thing Chelsea knew how to do was score, and she did that on a regular basis.
Oh, that's a heck of a move from the first year.
She is really playing well right now. I mean, I have to say that if there's a player that's taken a full level up, it's been Chelsea Shine. really gets up and down the court, will shoot a lot of layups because she runs the floor so well. She really knows how to score. Even if she's in traffic, she just has a nose for it.
Our annual Orange and Blue World Series is underway, and Friday was a great day for our baseball team, with Game 5 following a special ceremony commemorating our record-breaking 2009 season.
Tonight, we will recognize the greatest team in the history of University of Virginia baseball, and maybe the greatest team in the history of the University of Virginia, period. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2009 National Coach of the Year, head coach of the Virginia Cavaliers, Brian O'Connor. Ladies and gentlemen, the coaching staff of the Virginia Cavaliers. Number 38, the ace, Andrew Caraway. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. The 2009 ACC champion Virginia Cavaliers, the first team in the history of this program to reach the College World Series.
This team had an opportunity in front of them at the end of the season to change this program forever, and they sure did.
Coming up after the break.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. Our 11th ranked men's soccer team was in Blacksburg to face the Hokies on Saturday. We've got that story and much more in our Olympic Sports Spotlight.
We got the goal in the second half, and arguably that should have been the second or third goal. But it was enough. That one goal with 11 minutes, 12 minutes left should have been enough to win the game. When a team like Liberty, who's a good, hard-working side, when they're not generating a whole lot of offense, the way these teams score are manufacture goals off of restarts. And we just needed to be better on that play. Those are the kind of goals that we've had to earn all year. We've had to work our backside off for every single goal, for every single win. We've had to work. And my hope is that that's going to pay off as we move forward. I'm satisfied with how hard we played, with the chances we created. Going into this Tech game, I know that we need a win in the conference. And the conference a win puts us right back in the middle, in the thick of things in the conference. So it'll be Virginia Tech does not have a great record, but it's an in-state rivalry, and it'll be a dogfight down there. We all felt pretty good with the chances that we had before we scored the goal. So you get the equalizer right before half the season. I thought tonight was just a great on-the-road performance. It's an ACC road game. You go down a goal, and it's your in-state rival. Those are three tough things to overcome, and our guys did really, really well. Felt like we just needed another goal. We talked about when we got the second one, we thought we'd get the third one. We did.
was really happy, first of all, that so many teams came to support this meet in the first year. There were some great coaches. The weather held off. We had an incredible number of fans out here, so it was really a success, and just couldn't be happier. Yeah, we won the meet, and we had some great competition between Villanova and Syracuse and Duke, but we still have some work ahead of us to do. We had a big spread between 5 and 6, and we've got to close that up, no doubt in my mind. Well, when you compare it against one of the top teams in the country, it's pretty good, and I feel better than I ever have about this women's team. There's no doubt in my mind that we're going to compete for an ACC title in 2 weeks, and we've got momentum on our side, and we can't wait to get there.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. Our football team has a big ACC home game against Georgia Tech on Saturday. And while most of our fall sports will be on the road this week, men's soccer is at home Tuesday evening in Klockner Stadium against Howard. And we'll be back next week with more great stories and highlights from Virginia athletics. Until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.